Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you the base pages that I've made using these mood boards, and at a later date when I use these base pages I will come back and show you the finished layouts. So first of all, we'll start with this one. I am using page maps, sketches to inspire the layouts. The first one is this one here. Here is my first layout, and it ended up being a double mat because I gutted this cream piece here. I'm quite happy with how this little mistake has turned out. I added the pattern on top, so my photo can either go portrait like this, or I could also go with a landscape photo as well. I did some die cutting and added a sentiment up the top here. I wanted to add something to this side so it wasn't so blocky. So I found some lace in my inventory and decided to add that instead of using like a border punch. I've got a journaling spot here, and I also cut a tag down the bottom and finished off with some gems to add some bling. This silver was inspired by the teapot, and I think it works well. And lastly, I added the photo corners just to add some colour to the edges. I have a photo in mind. I think when autumn rolls around, I will get a photo of my husband and Miley, and I will document their photo using this layout. The next sketch I used was this one. And I used the other paper kit that I put together. If you missed that video, I'll link it below so you can watch what page kits I put together for this series. So I did gut the check here because I wanted to use it on other layouts, and I believe I used it for this photo mat here. So the size could be, I could use one 6x4 photo or 2 landscape photos. And I just simply added some stickers and embellishments to this one, because once I've chosen my photo, I can then add from there. I have 2 more plain base pages to go with these. I've got 2 more base pages to go with this colour scheme. I've got this one where I just used the scraps from both kits to create another layout, and at this point I didn't gut anything because I wanted to try and use the scraps that I had left. And I think with this one you can definitely add the photos here or go the landscape photos as well. The last layout for this set is this one, and I joined the scraps together to make my base, then added the designer papers on top. I was a little short at the tops, so I just added the branding strip for colour and also to make up the size. And again, this one is easy enough to say add my photos. Either way. And you will notice that there isn't any embellishment on these. I just wanted to leave them plain so I can add them later. Now for this colour scheme, I went with this Page Maps sketch. Here is my layout. And I just added my paper on top. I've got a few embellishments that I thought would work with most photos I take. I used my circle punch to make the scallops because I do not have a border punch to create that. And if you remember, this little heart is quite directional, so when I cut the circles in half, some are upside down and some are the right way up, and I just alternated between the two just so it's not as noticeable. And the same with this one, I can have one photo, or I could use my photo this way too. The next sketch is this one. And here is my layout. I did gut the center of this one, so I had more paper to use on other layouts. And it is simply embellished, so I can add to it later. And I think I worked it so I could definitely get to 6x4 photos on if I wanted. And I could probably do either way when I come to use this page. The next two I'm just going to show undecorated. This is the first one where I just used the scraps to determine my design, and I just added the border strips at the side to finish off. And this is the other one, which is a happy horizontal. And again, I can either have my photos side by side or the other way too when I come to use this page. I have still got scraps from my layouts and the embellishments such as the stickers and the paper pads I plan to keep together with the pages I've created. So I'm ready to create when autumn comes around in the new year. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my base pages today. I hope it's inspired you to play along and create. I'll see you again for the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.